We're talking with Kathy and with the Boys and Girls Club about having like a special event in the summer, like once a week, where we do something like that. But it's not out of the question. Mm-hmm.
So then,
was it recorded?
oh,
Yeah, was it? So, can we run through the first questions again? I'm sorry.
wait,
No, you're fine.
this whole time?
Yeah, was it recorded? Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Do you mind answering?
I'm sorry.
No, what time is it?
It is 4:35.
4:35. All right, that's fine.
Alright. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
15, 20.
It's fine.
Alright, so you're good now, right?
Yes.
Apologize. Okay, here we go. Okay, so name and role, and then if you'd like to just talk about what you do again and what you do at the BBC.
Mm-hmm. My name is Terra Pretty, and I am a kitchen specialist with Building a Better Communities Foundation, and we partner with Boys and Girls Club.
And can you talk a little bit more about the BBC and how you go around from Boys and Girls Club to different programs and provide food for them?
Building a Better Communities Foundation, we are a nonprofit organization who work with Boys and Girls Clubs to provide all the children in the Fresno County area with hot meals. We get reimbursed through the state. Oh, should I say that? Or
We can always cut it out.
okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna go back to where I was at. Hold on. Okay. We lease this kitchen space from the headquarters here in Fresno. We cook all the meals here on location. We have a driver who then takes the 5-component meal to all the Boys and Girls Clubs, all the way from Oakhurst all the way down to Selma and Reedley Parlier area.
What are those 5 components?
The 5 components are the children get 4 ounces of grain, they'll get 2 ounces of meat, 2 ounces of fruit, 4 ounces of vegetable, and a milk.
And how important is that meal for students or for children here at Boys and Girls Club?
The importance of having a well-balanced, nutritious meal it can't even be understated or can't even be stated. In our society, we have been so programmed and we've been so, we're a fast, hold on. Well, we're a fast food nation. We like to have instant gratification, and in nutrition, in the food industry, the nutrition drops because you can't get nutrition out of McDonald's. You can't get nutrition out of fast food. So gone are the days of the 50s and 60s when you had mothers cooking at home and that's your mainstay. So in our society, most of the children who are involved in Boys and Girls Club come from that society of fast food. So in that, we're seeing obesity, we're seeing diabetes, we're seeing a lot of health issues. So if at all our organization can provide at least one hot, nutritious meal, then that goes a long way towards getting the kids their vitamins, nutrients that they need.
Perfect. And then can you talk about how you got involved with the foundation and the Boys and Girls Club?
I got involved with the foundation when I was going through the culinary program at Institute of Technology. I was volunteering through my college to serve food at one of the Boys and Girls Clubs. At the end of my program, I then was given an externship with Building a Better Communities, and I came in, and for the first 5 weeks I worked with no pay. And oddly, I loved my job even with no pay, and I poured my heart and soul in it because the payment for me was the experience of realizing what kind of service I'm doing for this community, and then seeing the looks on the children's faces when they say, "Thank you so much, chef, for this food." As my hours ended, I then got hired on and started to build the program up and add the rest of the Boys and Girls Club sites that we hadn't serviced yet. and get the kitchen really organized so we can be more efficient in providing these meals to the children.
Can you talk a little bit more about the joy that it gives you seeing these kids eat your food?
The joy that I get seeing children eat the food is just like a mother getting to cook a meal for her children. I'm a mother of 4. So any parent who has a child that they love and I'm pretty sure they all should get some joy, especially a mother, of being able to, the term slave in the kitchen for their family, and the joy and the payment is watching your family eat your food. So when I would come to work and then just sit here at this club and see the 60 kids eating, I look at each child and I don't know their house that they come from. I don't know their background. I don't know if they even have parents. But they're eating and eating, and then they get up, throw it away, and they come over and say thank you. Just that one thank you, if I got one, but I normally get a lot, but just one is payment enough. So that is the joy, knowing that these children really have nothing, but they still are trying to better themselves, and Boys and Girls Club is giving them a place of shelter from being out in that scary world that a lot of them come from. So if I can be a part of that, that's my joy.
Do you think if you moved on to something else that you would still be involved with the Boys and Girls Club?
Definitely. Yes, definitely. There's nothing that like I have moved on in some places, but I always keep my hands in this because of the program itself, what it does for the community. It's such a positive experience for everyone involved, and behind the scenes, because I'm involved with Boys and Girls Club, I get to go to the board events and the awards, the Teen of the Year awards, and I get to hear these competitions where they get up and the teens say how they came out of their struggles and how Boys and Girls Club helped them. And you realize, you see all the people who are the main donators, and like Me and Ed's and Taco Bell, and you get to see all these board people and see that there's all of these people who have a lot, and they're giving to the Boys and Girls Club to help children who are struggling. And it gives me honor, and it's a privilege to be a part of that. So no matter if I end up landing my dream job of being a food stylist at a magazine, I will always keep my hand in this because it fulfills the part of me that nothing else could.
Lastly, do you mind talking about your upbringing and how important it was to have those hot meals?
My childhood, I feel blessed to say that I was raised in Tennessee in a rural town. Pretty much you could say I lived on a farm type atmosphere, very spoiled, had doves and potbelly pig and ducks and chickens and just all of those little creature comforts. My mom would get us up, give us breakfast, put us on the bus. We would eat at school, come home to snacks, whether it was just milk and cookies or whether she had made us muffins. She always had something for us. And then she would make dinner. So we had well-rounded 3 meals and a snack, and we had our parents there. And that is a long gone time. Families today have morphed into, we've been into an economy where now both parents must work. Kids come home to nothing. Kids come home to parents who are sick, who are medicated, who are who knows what. They don't have that. They don't have what I had. So I see how that, I was blessed to have that and where that's gotten me. And so I try and give back to these children who do not have that opportunity to live how I did. So if I can help with at least giving them one hot meal made with love, well-balanced, nutritious, and I can help them to pattern what a healthy meal should look like, then that's my job.
Okay, so we're just about done. Lastly, is there anything that you feel that that you or okay, let me rephrase this. Is there anything else that you could use here in the kitchen that would help benefit you in serving the students? Like, do you feel like this kitchen is adequate for you to serve as many kids as you do, or do you feel like there could be a lot more community involvement in improving upon some of the structure here?
Yeah, our company, we get a lot of, well, we're partnered with Boys and Girls Club and we lease this space. But our company in general, our boss, he goes out of his pockets to get some of the things that we need. So recently, well, last year we purchased a van so we could deliver. And so now that we've gotten all the sites, all of the Boys and Girls Club sites in Fresno County, we're struggling a little bit with transportation, and so we're trying to make some ends meet. But if there was more community involvement with helping us to try and transport the food, location-wise, we're pretty much at capacity. But if we do have a couple more sites that we may need to add, but we're operating in the best of our abilities at this moment. So.
How long before, or how long ago was it until you guys got the vans to transport food?
When I first started, we were using a pickup truck, and it got broken into out here when it was parked out here, and so we ended up having to use our boss's personal truck. And then it's been about 2 years ago that we bought a brand new delivery van, and we use that every single day. But now it's getting to the point where our route, we cannot accommodate all the sites with one van, so we're having to